In the not-so-distant past, the world was once under the spell of a tiny, resilient device that fit snugly in the palm of your hand, the Nokia phone. For decades, Nokia was an indomitable force and a household name that resonated across the globe. But as the saying goes, what goes up must come down. So let's dive right into the meteoric rise and the eventual fall of the Finnish giant that once ruled the mobile kingdom. Get ready to journey through time as we uncover the captivating story of Nokia's rise and fall. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. While Finland is home to a lot of things, many people would also find it surprising that this nation is also home to Nokia. It all began in 1865 with Fredrik Idestam, a mining engineer, founded a wood pulp mill in the small town of Tampere, Finland. This marked the humble beginnings of what would eventually become Nokia Corporation. Nokia's transformation into a telecommunications powerhouse began in the 1960s, when it ventured into the electronics industry. The company's early milestones include producing radio telephones for the Finnish army and developing the world's first fully automatic cellular phone system in 1971. However, it was in the 1980s when Nokia truly started to make waves in the mobile industry. In 1982, Nokia launched the Mobira Talkman, a bulky and expensive mobile phone that you'll probably see in movies that was nevertheless a game changer for its time. It demonstrated Nokia's early commitment to mobile communication technology. In 1991, Nokia released the Nokia 1011, which was not only one of the first mass-produced GSM phones, but also the world's first digital handheld mobile phone. This marked a shift from analog to digital technology, setting Nokia apart from its competitors. Nokia's phones were known for their durability, practicality, and user-friendly interfaces. Iconic models like the Nokia 3310, with its legendary durability and the addictive game Snake, became iconic symbols of the brand. Nokia rapidly expanded its global presence, establishing itself as a dominant player in Europe and then conquering the markets worldwide. By the late 1990s and early 2000s, Nokia was the undisputed leader in the mobile phone market, capturing a substantial market share. Nokia didn't limit itself to just phones, though. It delved into mobile network infrastructure, creating the backbone of cellular communication networks. The company also explored various innovations, such as the introduction of the first smartphone with an integrated camera, the Nokia 7650, in 2002. So, what caused its steady demise? Nokia's downfall was the result of a complex interplay of factors that unfolded over a period of time. While it was once the undisputed leader in the mobile phone industry, several key factors contributed to its decline. First, and the most obvious, Nokia had a difficult time adapting to the smartphone era. The company was slow to recognize the potential of smartphones and underestimated the impact of platforms like iOS and Android. Nokia's Symbian operating system, which powered many of its phones, couldn't compete with the user experience and app ecosystems that were offered by these new platforms like iOS and Android. And so this left consumers yawning. There was also a significant loss in market share, and this was greatly due to the growing competition led by Apple and Samsung. As competitors like Apple and Samsung gained ground with their innovative smartphones, Nokia saw a steady decline in its market share. Consumers were drawn to devices with more advanced features and a broader range of applications. The lack of a thriving app ecosystem like the App Store and Google Play Store further eroded Nokia's competitiveness in the smartphone market. Then there were loads of strategic mistakes, ones which cost Nokia big time, such as partnering with Microsoft to use Windows Phone as its primary smartphone platform. This partnership, while aimed at rejuvenating Nokia's smartphone business, failed to gain significant traction. And of course, how did Apple and Samsung manage to continue climbing up the ladder? It's simple: innovation. And this is what Nokia lacked. Nokia struggled to introduce groundbreaking innovations that could capture consumers' imaginations. They were running out of ideas, and whatever idea they had, Apple and Samsung were ahead of the game. While it had a history of creativity, it failed to produce compelling products that could compete with the latest smartphone offerings. Sad ending for a sad story, huh? In 2014, Nokia's Devices and Services division was sold to Microsoft, marking a symbolic end to Nokia's dominance in the mobile phone industry. While Nokia continues to exist as a company focusing on other technological ventures like network infrastructure and licensing, its brand to smartphone manufacturers, its fall from grace in the mobile phone market, remains a poignant example of how even industry giants can falter in the face of rapid technological change and fierce competition. So, when was the last time you held a Nokia? Do share your experiences in the comment section below. For more videos like this, stay with us by subscribing to our channel.